I got started in agency. I knew going into real estate, like I always wanted to get into the investment side, and agency just seemed like a good place to start because I was third generation.
Mm.
My dad did real estate. My grandparents used to own like 3 Century 21s. So I grew up around it. They did more of the agency and rentals. And by the time I was coming up, flipping was more of a thing. Of course, there were still, rental properties and everything, but back when they were doing real estate, flipping was kind of unheard of. So when I got into it, I kind of wanted to add my own twist to it and knew going in that I wanted to start flipping houses.
What was the appeal of flipping a house to you versus holding a rental? Because I'm sure you probably heard it most of your life
Oh,
is
all
let's
my
hold
life,
this
yeah.
for cash flow.
Uh, at the end of the day, everybody's looking for a return on investment, and flipping is a quicker way to get there. And I knew that I could grow the business quicker through flipping. Rentals definitely have their place, but I knew flipping houses and building that machine up would get me there faster. Um, but and I have rental properties myself, but my main focus was flipping houses. But in the beginning, I was doing agency and flipping houses. But what appealed to me about flipping houses too was I already had a background in real estate,
Right.
doing I worked for my dad, and worked on his rental houses all growing up, so had that construction background, and you heard more and more about it, and it just, I loved investments, I loved construction, I loved real estate, and that just kind of fit all those boxes.
Yeah.